Good morning, students. Today we discuss about active voice and passive voice. You have already known that verb has two. There are two types of verbs. One is transitive verb and other is intransitive verb. Transitive verb has two voices. One is active voice and other is passive voice. In you have to know which is the active voice, or we have to know what is the active voice and what is the passive voice. Active voice is the voice in which subject is the main part, or the sentence in which subject is the main part, that is called the active voice. The sentence in which object is the main part, that is called the passive voice. We illustrated here one example, that is Priya loves the truth. That sentence is other way written as truth is loved by Priya. But both the sentences have the same meaning, but they are written in different way. The sentence which is written first, that is in active voice, and sentence that is written in second, that is called a passive voice. Because in sentence 1, Priya is the subject, so it is the active voice, as subject is the main part of the sentence. Second sentence is the passive voice, as object is the main part in that sentence. That object is truth. So you can write one sentence into active form and also in passive form. But both the sentences have the same meaning. Now we discuss how to change active voice into passive voice. Students, we have already studied about the tense. You have also known tense have four forms: indefinite or simple, continuous, perfect, perfect continuous. You have also known about the auxiliary verbs of the each form. In that case, or in the passive form, those helping verbs are used. So you remember those helping verbs. Now we discussed what are the rules to change from active voice into passive voice. The first rule is present simple present. When the sentence is in simple form of any tense, in that case we can make those sentences into passive by using the auxiliary verbs of the continuous form. So when the sentence in simple present, in that case we change those sentences into passive. We write the helping verb or auxiliary verbs of continuous form. Auxiliary verbs of continuous forms are am, is, are plus past participle. Similarly, when the sentence in simple past, that will be was, were plus past participle. When the simple future, will be or shall be plus past participle. In this way, when the sentence or the active sentence is in simple form of any tense, we use continuous forms auxiliary verb plus past participle. Then continuous form. When the active voice is in continuous, we use same continuous forms helping verbs plus being plus past participle. And when present continuous helping verb or auxiliary verb am, is, are plus being plus past participle. When the active voice in past continuous, then was, were plus being plus past participle. Similar way, future continuous helping verb will be shall be plus being plus past participle. When the sentence in perfect, active voice in perfect, when we change those active voice into passive, we use the auxiliary verbs of perfect continuous. So, present perfect, when we change those into passive, has, have plus past participle. Past perfect, had been plus past participle. Future perfect, will have or shall have been plus perfect past participle. In this way, we use those helping verbs. But when the sentence is in perfect continuous, in that case, we use same perfect continuous auxiliary verb plus being plus past participle. Present perfect continuous helping verb has been or have been plus being plus past participle. Then those are the rules how to change active voice into passive. Then I am going to give some example about that, how these sentences are used in those forms. So now I am going to give you some example of each form. First I am going to give some example about simple present. Example is simple present. Example, he helps me. He helps me. Now we change it into passive. Here we remember those rules how to change active to passive. Here he helps me, that is the active voice. That active voice is in present simple. So when the active voice is in present simple, or when the active voice is simple of any tense, in that case we use object first, then auxiliary verb of continuous, then past participle. So we have to choose which is the object in that case. He helps me. So me is the object. He helps me. Whom when we questioned by using whom, the answer is object. He helps me, so me is the object. When we have to before it, we have to remember when subject is I, that changes to me, we, that changes to us, you, that changes to same you, he changes to him, she changes to her, they changes to them. In this way, you can change. If the subject is I, then me is used, or if the object is me, that changes to I. In similar way, you change those words into those forms. So here the object is me. Now me changes to I. So we put first I. Then auxiliary verb of continuous. Auxiliary verb of continuous is am is are. After I, am is used. So am is placed. I am. Then verb past participle. Here the verb is helps. Past participle of help is helped. Then used by, he changed to him. I am helped by him. So when we convert active voice into passive, or when we change active voice into passive, first we choose the object. So put object first. Then you remember the rules. What are the rules that acted upon passive? So as that sentence is in simple, so continuous helping verb or auxiliary verb is best placed. So I am, verb past helped by him. Second example is, we see an aeroplane. Here you select first object. Object is an aeroplane. So an aeroplane is placed first. Then you remember the rule. As the sentence in present simple, you use is, then seen, then by us. An aeroplane is seen by us. Third example is they don't like sweets. They don't like sweets. Here you select which is the object. Sweets. Sweets is the object. So first you place sweets. Then as it is in simple, so continuous helping verb are is used. As it is in negative, so not is used. Then verb is like, that is liked by them. You always put past participle in passive form. Passive form ସବୁବେଳେ past participle. Passive form ରେ used always past participle. That is the simple present. Then simple past. How to use or how to change when the active voice is in simple past. I have given some example about the simple past. First example is we killed a cobra. Here the object is cobra, a cobra. So a cobra is first placed. Then as it in past simple, past continuous auxiliary verb is was, a cobra was, then killed, then by us. So a cobra was killed by us. Second example is the fisherman caught a fish. The fisherman caught a fish. You choose which is the object. Here the a fish is the object. So you put a fish. As the sentence is past simple, so was is used, was caught, then by the fisherman. By the fisherman. That is the second example. Third example is I did not write a letter. Here the object is a letter. A letter is placed first, then was, then as it is in negative, not is used after was not, then put verb in past participle, written, then by me. In this way, you can change any sentence that is in simple past into passive. Then the simple future. Which are the example of simple future? You have to remember in which way the simple future changes to passive. First example is I shall read a book. First you choose the object. Here the object is a book. A book, then use will be. Past participle of read is read by me. So you write. The passive form of I shall read a book. A book will be read by me. Second example is she will not pardon him. She will not pardon him. Here the him is the object, so he is used. He will not be pardoned by her. That is the second example. A third example is you will deliver the letters. Here the object is letters. So you put the letters first. The letters will be delivered by you. In this way, you use simple present that is in active voice into passive. So you remember those rules and change into passive. You can easily understood from the example how the sentence of simple of any tense changes to passive. Then we go to continuous. Students, then we start continuous form. In continuous form, how we changed the active voice into passive. You have to remember those points and watch the examples now. First example is they are singing. They are singing songs. They are singing songs. Here the object is songs. So you put songs first. Then as it is in continuous form, present continuous, so is used. After is, being is used. So songs is, as the songs that is not is, are, songs are being sung by him. Second example is a car or Govinda was driving a car. First you choose the object. Here the object is a car. As the sentence is in past continuous, then you use was or were. A car was, then use being, then driving is written by drive-in by Govinda. As it is in past continuous, so it use past continuous auxiliary verb, then add being, then change into verb into past participle. That is the in past continuous. In similar way, the other example is was Gita doing the song. Here the sentence is in interrogative sentence. You have to change that interrogative sentence into passive voice. We discuss later about it. Only you watch that sentence. First you use was, then the object is the song, so was the song, then being, then done by Gita. Like this you change those sentences into passive. In similar way, I have given another example, that is I am seeing a tiger. I am seeing a tiger. In that case, object is a tiger. So you put a tiger. Then as it is in present continuous, so is used. Then being, then past participle of seen by me. In similar way, if the sentence in future continuous, suppose I shall be reading that book. So you can write first object that book. That book will be being read by me. In this way, you can change any continuous forms of any tense into passive. Then we discuss about perfect. Then we discuss about the perfect. First, present perfect. Present perfect. When the sentence is in present perfect, how change present perfect active voice into passive. The first example is he has sold a horse. First you was which is the object. So you put object first. Here is object is a horse. First you put a horse. Then you watch what tense and what form is it. It is or the sentence is in present tense and perfect form. So you use the auxiliary verbs of perfect continuous. So perfect continuous auxiliary verbs are has been and have been. After a horse has been is used, a horse has been, then verb in past participle sold by him. So you can write the passive voice of he has sold a horse, that is a horse has been sold by him. In this way you can change active to passive when present perfect is sentence is in present perfect. The second example is similar way you can write you have made many mistakes. Many mistakes. First you select which is the object. After selecting object, you put the object first. Then you watch what tense and what form, and then what are the rules. Here the object is many mistakes, so you put many mistakes first. Then auxiliary verb of past participle is has been or have been. So have been is used. Have been. Then made by you. Okay. Then we discuss about past perfect. That is the present perfect. Then past perfect. When the sentence in past perfect, how to change it into passive. I give you two examples, then try to understand. First example is we had played a hockey match. Hockey match. Here the object is hockey match. So first you put hockey match. A hockey match. Match. As the sentence in past perfect, you put had been. Past perfect continuous helping verb. Then played. Then by was. Understood? Then go to second example. Second example is he had written that letter. Here the object is that letter. So first you put that letter. Then as the sentence is past perfect, so had been is used, had been, then written by him. Clear? I have already taught you present perfect and then past perfect. Then comes to future perfect. When the sentence is future perfect, how to change it into passive. Some rules are used. Only you practice those sentences, then you can easily convert active voice into passive or passive to active. One example is she will have read the book. Here the object is the book, so the book is used. Then put will have been or shall have been, will have been. Then put the verb in past participle, same things read by her. That is the future perfect. Second example is you can know how to change active to passive. Suppose they will have helped her. In that case, her is the object. So like she will have been helped by them. Those are the in perfect form. Then the perfect continuous. In similar way, you can change if the sentence is in perfect continuous, how to change. One example is when the perfect continuous of any tense, If the sentence is perfect continuous of any tense, you can change into also in passive. Suppose one example is he has been playing football there. Here the object is football, so football is used first. Then has been or have been is used. As football is here, so has been is used. Football has been, then being is added, being, then verb past participle played by him. In this way, you can change any perfect continuous forms into passive. In some books, there is no perfect continuous. Now, there is no rules about the perfect continuous, but you can change if the perfect continuous is in active voice into passive in this way. First, you put perfect continuous of the verb, then being is added, then past participle. So those are the rules how to change active voice into passive. So you can practice those examples, then you can easily convert any active voice into passive. Next video we discuss about the active to passive in case of interrogative, imperative and other cases. Today we remains. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe.